Okay, here we go.
Welcome back
What's
to
up?
the Grown Up Kids podcast. I'm Jessie.
I'm Seth.
And today...
You didn't say it. And we're siblings.
And today is a little bit of like an upgrades.
Yeah, let's go.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades. An upgrades episode because...
Is that robots?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, what a movie.
Why be you
when you can be new?
Yeah. Robin Williams in that movie. He's just
a literal genius.
Literally perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking through some podcast stuff because we love doing the podcast.
Yeah,
and
really
we always
do.
are trying to make it better, but still feel like us.
Yeah.
And just pay attention to like what works, what doesn't, what we think we could be improving on. And so we are kind of splitting up our episodes a little bit into almost like segments or just little like features type.
Yeah.
I think segments is probably like a good word.
Segments.
But
makes it sound like
so we have
official production.
We have some different segments. Of course, we already have Song of the Week.
Of
if
course.
you're new here, I guess maybe you wouldn't know that. But each week we share our Song of the Week, which we will continue to do. That's like our tried and true segment.
Come
like
on.
every episode. I don't think we've ever missed an episode without. Have we done that?
The Sogment.
Except for it's already got a title.
I know.
But
the Songment. That's crazy. No, I was just trying to put OG in the word segment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
I see what you were doing. I didn't catch that.
Shut up, Seth. Okay.
But yeah, we have Song of the Week each week.
Yeah.
We always put our Song of the Week in a playlist, which I need to actually probably catch up on that.
You're probably
honestly.
only a couple episodes behind.
Yeah, I am, but that's still a couple episodes.
Yeah, I get it.
So we have Song of the Week, but then we're going to introduce a few more that we've come up with.
Yeah.
Maybe over time, other ones will get added as we're like, oh, yeah, but that's something that we do that we forgot about that we never made into a segment.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I'm sure there's going to be things that I didn't think about while we were coming up with these.
Yeah.
But should we like run down the list or should we do them?
We should run down the list really fast and then we just run the rest of our episode like normal.
Okay, wait, which one's the front? Which one's the top of the text I sent to you? Because I like put them in a format for today's episode and then put like what I was gonna say for each one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'll just introduce each one and then you talk about it.
Oh, okay, great.
All right, ready? One of our segments called calendar meeting.
Yeah, I'm thinking a little like hear ye. Welcome to the calendar meeting. Everybody get out your notebook and pen. But it'll be like at the end of the episode, like a little like quick round table calendar meeting. What are you doing this week? What's up? You know? Just
big stuff coming up.
Yeah, just like little things.
Nice.
Should we leave it till the end of the episode?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that's great. I feel good.
Which like in my head I'm thinking like the song, you know, like I feel good. And it's like anytime that's great.
This is all rehearsed and practiced.
Yeah, we never rehearse anything
scripted.
Literally ever. I hope you guys know that. But
did you see what I posted?
Yeah, you're on that reel.
Very natural.
Which it was.
It was
literally the most authentic podcast ever because we don't barely do anything.
We barely plan.
This is the most in advance. This is the most in advance.
This is the most scripted thing ever. Is I just read the names of the segments
and I bullet point off what I barely wrote out.
And
anyway,
we decided live. Should I just read the names of the segments and then you can describe
and
I
typed these out like 20 minutes ago.
Also, I have no idea what your descriptions are actually going to be. When I intro this segment, I basically just look to you and be like, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds
so
good to me.
most authentic podcast ever.
Yeah.
I feel good is like our like kind of more like spiritual advice, like last week's episode when we talked about God just wants you to be happy. I would say that falls in the I feel good segment of our podcast. Which not every single episode will have every single one of these.
Correct.
Like sometimes we'll have an I feel good segment.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll be more of like where it's a game type episode, and so we don't have an I feel good segment.
Yeah.
But
sometimes things just also don't jive, you know?
Right.
Do you speak jive?
All right. And that does not jive.
No. But when we say, can we say, I feel good. I feel
I think
good.
you can say that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
But yeah, so that'll be like, sometimes it sounds like it's gonna be goofy, but that's typically gonna be more of like our deep, like, type of conversations.
I feel good.
Because at the end of it, we want you to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like things that come out of our revelations with the Lord,
Yeah.
our time in conversations with the people that we love and the people around us that make us feel good. So
yeah, I think the whole point of revelation is to like stir your heart and be encouraged. So
right.
Amen.
Exactly.
Hallelujah.
So I feel good.
All right. One of us can read.
I'm really excited about this one because on our last episode, I said I wouldn't give my book updates because you don't care. And then Marley, our cousin, well, our cousin's wife, but she's our cousin. She's awesome.
Our cousin.
She commented on Spotify and said that she wants my book updates.
Hey, all right, let's go.
And I know other people that listen that also want my book updates.
Perfect.
My sister-in-law, Josie.
Perfect.
Maybe my other sister-in-law, Kiana. Who knows? But I hope.
That's my wife.
I can dream. And so
Kiana's in the car like, I don't care
she
about
said, nah,
books. No,
F that.
No, she actually does read books all the time.
Oh, really?
So she probably, yeah, she does.
Well, then this is for my sister-in-laws and Marley, who's basically like another sister-in-law. Ben's basically like my brother.
Basically like a brother.
So for all my sisters, I'll give my book updates.
Yeah.
And it's one of us can read because I read constantly and Seth barely reads at all.
Seth reads never.
So
I read the Bible.
So do I. But I also
and
read
I
other
love
things.
to read things about what's going on in the sports world.
Yeah, see, you
Articles.
do read. You just got to find your niche.
Yeah, I don't read books.
But I do. So I will give updates about those. I
books.
have some for today, actually. So we're going to have to come back to that.
All right, sick. Bring.
This was your idea.
Yeah.
That we have episodes or maybe a part of an episode where we just call people
like
that we know.
Yeah.
Like with no warning
and
until somebody answers and then they give us our topic for the podcast.
Yeah, they just give us something to talk about for a few minutes or whatever.
Yeah, and then if we cover it, then we call somebody else until somebody answers.
And then we just see what happens. And I feel like we know enough people that the way they might react on the phone, if there is a way to pick up the audio from the phone call, it might be hilarious.
You know who we should call?
Who?
Uncle Noah.
I thought of that yesterday when I texted you this idea.
That'd be so great. He would come up with the most. Also, Ben.
Ben would be great.
The most random thing.
No, I was thinking of people. I was like Stone, just random people that we know. That
Ivy
would
probably give us something really good too.
Ivy would be also hilarious.
I feel like all these people hate phone calls though that we're naming.
They most certainly do hate phone calls. Stone
so like they might not even answer.
They might not.
They might not answer, and then they'll text us and be like, "What do you need?"
No, but the funny thing is they might just learn what we're doing when we call them,
and then they always answer the phone.
And then when we call them for other reasons,
they'll answer. It's all a trick.
Genius. No, that's so
how
funny.
you get what you want in life. Trick people.
Manipulation. Okay, so
that's bring.
Yeah, no,
bring.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. I was like, did she just say bring? All right. Song of the week.
Obviously, you guys know what that one is.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want to say your song of the week real quick while we're here?
Oh, yeah, I will. It's called No Reason, which is I think it's a brand new song like within the last week or two. It's called No Reason by KB and No Big Deal. So 2 rappers, Christian rappers.
Throwback for you.
I know, but it's like they just released a new song. I don't keep up with these guys anymore since my youth time, like as a young person. I really don't like keep up with Christian rap anymore, and like these guys I used to listen to nonstop. But sometimes when they release a new song, I'll like listen to it, and I'll be honest, most of the time I listen to it, I'm like, all right, like I'm glad I heard it, but I don't know, I'm not gonna listen to it much anymore. But this song, I've been bumping.
Nice.
It's really good.
Nice.
It's really good.
My song of the week is, which I didn't realize that I think this is because it's explicit.
What did I call it?
No Reason?
Got a Reason.
Got a Reason.
My bad.
Good job. Good catch.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was embarrassing for me. I got a reason.
I mean, it wasn't that embarrassing until you said it because I wouldn't have known.
No, but just now my brain caught up to, what did you say? Did you say
Every
no
time we
reason?
finish the podcast, Seth goes home and goes, "What did I say?"
I actually there was a episode a long time ago where I said the name of a song and I just thought it had a Z at the end, so I was like, with a Z. And then later on, like that day or the next day, I was listening to the song, I was like, it's just an S at the end. There's no Z.
I think I remember like when I went to search for the song being like, "Wait, what?" But now I don't even remember what
But
it
it was a
was.
long time ago. I don't remember.
That's
Oh,
funny, though.
Ray-Bans by B.O.B.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah, I
what it
remember
was.
being like, does he have a
Ray-Bans
different song?
with a
Because
Z. And I was like, afterwards, I was like, I sounded really
in
stupid.
your head you say it with a Z, so
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray-Bans.
yeah.
Anyways, okay. Your song of the week.
My song of the week is explicit, fair warning.
Ayo.
But Ayo, Congress. It is Sagittarius A asterisk.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. Wait, what?
What'd you say?
Asterisk?
Who's asterisk?
The little star?
An asterisk.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, okay, you know the basilisk?
Yeah.
It's an asterisk.
No way.
Yeah. Asterisk.
Wait, what? I've been saying that wrong for 26 years.
It's all good.
That's crazy.
No, now's the moment. It's all good. Our friend Ethan
Sagittarius
still says
A.
ornaments, so, so it's all
Sagittarius A asterisk.
good. Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yeah, you can either go hard T or soft T on that. You can either go asterisk
So it's not
or you can go
asterisk.
asterisk.
Okay.
There's
Got
no
it.
ick at the
Didn't
end.
know that.
Isk.
It's by Declan McKenna.
Yeah.
Which if you've been around for a while, you'll know that we're big fans. It's from his
Mm,
Zeros album,
which is
which
older.
we don't talk about very
Yeah,
often,
no.
but it is fantastic.
Mhm.
So, I've been
to be fair,
re-listening
every
to
album
it.
I've listened to of his
Yeah,
is
they're all
really
good.
good.
But I've been re-listening to that one a lot.
We haven't talked about him much because we've been talking like I just feel like with the more recent album, The Crux.
Joe was
Crux
2025.
for sure.
Declan was 2024.
For sure. But
They're both 2026.
I'm gonna be honest, I listened to Mulholland's Dinner and Wine probably like 5 times this week. Like it is still
Wait, that's so funny because I've re-listened through that album this week too.
I was like, what's happening? But yeah, the what
Actually,
happened,
yesterday I
what
did.
happened to the beach?
Yeah.
What happened to the beach is just like a stupidly perfect album.
It's so good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I really want to get Caden. Caden's been working on the song I've been writing, and
that's
other
right.
songs, so we haven't had an opportunity to do this lately. But eventually, I think it'd be very fun to make like an acoustic version of Sympathy.
That would
like
be
a very
cool.
slow and
That would be sweet.
yeah.
Dang.
So maybe
No,
that'll
do
come
that.
out eventually.
Do that, please.
All right, next category.
Oh yeah. Boneless wings.
Boneless wings is when we've got a little bone to pick with something. Like, for example, last week, you and I had some beef with Disney Plus, which I am going to bring up again on this episode because there's an update, and that will be falling under a different category. But boneless wings is like
I have 2 boneless wings.
we've got something to complain about. Like your Xfinity almost getting scammed thing would like almost fall under boneless wings, but also could have fallen under story hour.
Yeah.
So
we're
which
getting
is
ahead
another-
of ourselves. Wow, that was
But,
crazy.
Yeah, boneless wings is like a hot take, something that like made you a little bit mad or like something that bothers you. It's like our right to complain, but
It's like
we don't complain that much. It's more just going to be like it's more just going to be funny.
It's like a thing to bring up for comedic purposes.
Like everybody has their things that they're like that's so stupid.
Yeah.
And that's where boneless wings will really
Yeah.
provide us some space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus loves the games.
Jesus loves the games. This is a phrase that Caden came up with when we were at the camp that we go to every year last year, which I'm still like really holding out hope that this shows up on like a t-shirt or a crew neck or something like that because that could be fun. But
let's go.
But
sounds sick.
Jesus loved these. Whoa. Jesus.
I can't even recreate the sound you just made. Jesus love us.
Jesus loves the games for our purposes. is going to be anytime we play a game or do kind of a more like fun segment. So like we've got our headphones game, movie quote game type like vibes. We've done many episodes like that in the past. I'm sure we'll come up with some other fun games.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep. So those are going to fall under the Jesus loves the games category because we love Jesus. Jesus loves us. And he loves the games.
When we play games, Jesus loves the games.
Exactly.
All right. Story hour.
Story hour is pretty self-explanatory. This is when we've got a good story to tell, which we love telling stories.
I love to tell long-winded stories with too much detail.
Yes, you do. But also, like, when I have a story to tell, man, I am on top of the world. You know that feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I had the Honeygate story, I was like, I'm not even mad because I have a great story now.
Yeah, that's to be perfectly honest, this is the song by AJR is like 100 bad days, but 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties.
Yeah.
Like that's
crazy that you quoted AJR, but it's okay.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan, but
AJR's got good songs. I don't dislike them at all. I reverse that. I like them. A decent, good amount.
Wait, what's that? Scratch that. Reverse it.
Scratch that. Reverse it.
Timothy Chalamet. It was like Wonka, right? Wait, what am I thinking? Yeah, when he's like, scratch that. Reverse whatever.
Well, yeah, but
right?
he got that from the original Willy Wonka, I think. Gene Wilder does that
does
in the
he?
original.
I didn't know that. I thought that was just like a thing they turned into a meme of Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, no. That's like Gene Wilder from the original.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
Story hour. Wait,
story
is that
hour.
what we were talking about? What were we talking about?
We were talking about feeling on top of the world. It's fine. Let's just move on.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember what you're saying. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, AJR. You love AJR.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what do you have against AJR?
I don't know. I just don't really love it anymore.
Them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Put some respect on their name.
Respect.
I mean, respesk. If anybody's understanding that joke right now. Yo, you gotta give me some credit for that.
That was good.
Clever.
That was good. Good job.
Sorry, it was at your expense.
That's okay.
Okay. Our next segment is called Tube Eyes.
Yeah, because you said eyes on the tube, but I think tube eyes is better.
Yeah, Tube Eyes is silly. It's funny.
TUBE.
Tube.
Tube eyes.
Yeah.
Because this is the segment where we talk about what we've been watching or just like, I guess, we talk about movies very often. Sometimes our episode in general is like exclusively about movies. Would that fall under Tube Eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. So sometimes Tube Eyes is just going to be we're updating you on what we've been watching if it's just like a piece of a episode.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'll have a full Tube Eyes episode where it's movies, TV heavy for
sure.
whatever reason. Like it's like
we've episodes
done like
that are I feel good almost the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
true. Like we do some episodes about movies where it's like top 5 movies from this year, or we did like our fall movies list or whatever. It's funny that like fall has a movies list.
It's its own vibe,
but like I don't really have like that feeling for other than there's like Christmas movies, but
it's
like
fall and Christmas.
There's not really like I guess there is kind of like a summer movies vibe. Spring really gets the shaft.
Wait for it. Can I say why?
Why?
Cuffing season.
Oh, you're kind of right because then you can snuggle up.
Did I just use new knowledge flawlessly? Yes. The answer is yes, I did. The answer.
Seth learned about what cuffing season was on a few episodes ago.
Yeah, I learned about it.
Or like during Christmas time.
Yeah, I learned about it in October in line at Cedar Point, and then I brought it up on the next episode or like shortly there.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Oh.
And our last one is callbacks. So
nice.
Like, for example, last episode, which this is where I said I was going to bring up Disney Plus again.
Oh, okay.
Last episode, we talked about like Disney Plus and the things that we've been watching lately, which is Tube Eyes. But we did, and I'll just say it now.
Yeah.
For our callback, we did get Disney Plus. But do you want to know what's wild about that?
What?
Is that we got Disney Plus. The day we got Disney Plus, which I did it all on my computer. I didn't do anything on the TV.
Okay.
We got Disney Plus. That night, we went to go turn on the TV so that we could watch Attack of the Clones
That's
on
crazy.
Disney Plus.
It logged into mom and dad's.
Yes. And it had we didn't have to request a code or anything.
I bet you.
And I was like, what the heck?
Because
So I texted Dad, like, did you change something about Disney Plus? And he was like, no. And I was like, we bought it today.
I wonder if, and maybe not, like, this is just me spitballing.
Mm-hmm. I think you're going to say what I said to Caden.
But I wonder if because now this address was registered with a Disney Plus account.
Yes, that's exactly what I said to Caden.
It doesn't care which one it's logged into because this address is good to go.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Like the
that's
IP address. Yeah, isn't that insane?
That is absurd.
So we finally we did log out of mom and dad's and logged back in ours because like we signed up, we paid for it.
Yeah,
like,
now you
whatever.
want your watch history to be on your account.
And also a callback. Remember I mentioned about Spotify Duo and like because if we got Disney Plus, then we'd have Hulu, but I have Hulu with my Spotify, which is why we didn't want to get Duo because I'd lose that and blah, blah, blah. Well, because we got Disney Plus, now Kaden and I have Spotify Duo as of like 6 a.m. this morning.
Okay. So is it it's a whole new Spotify account for you?
No, it's still my Spotify account. And then it sends a link to somebody else. Like you can send the link to whoever else so that they just log in with their Spotify and it wraps them up into the subscription. But
that's great.
Without like either of you having to make a new account.
Yeah, and I think that was after we filmed the episode last week.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it later. I was like, well, I get it from the perspective of if you don't want a new account, I wouldn't want a new account on Spotify.
Do you and Kiana have Spotify Duo?
We have a family plan.
Oh, nice.
That way.
You have a kids one?
We don't have like a kids account right now, but I think our family plan allows up to 5 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like $15 a month, I think, or 16 or 17.
Well, the Duo is $18.99.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe it's 20 or 25. I don't know.
I think it's like 21.
It's a family plan, and I don't think Duo existed back then. So
probably not. I think it's newer.
Yeah. So we just did a family plan, and now when Matthew, Jude, and Oliver get older, and if we end up having another kid, like we'll just add stuff. But yeah, they can all have their own Spotify.
That's so weird to think about Maisie having a Spotify. Like I want to know what she's gonna listen to. That would be so entertaining for me.
It most certainly is going to be funny to like watch my kids grow up, or like for you watch your kids grow up, and
for sure
see what
I hope
choices they make.
My music taste, please.
But like, what are they gonna choose to listen to and watch?
And then what are they gonna think of mine as like, mom's music? Because
we had that a little bit, but we didn't have a ton of that.
No, mom listens to pretty good music. I would say mom's music now
Dad
is
does too?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got the Beatles from Dad.
Yeah.
He does love his 80s music. And I will say I do like a lot of the songs that he likes.
Yeah, there's a decent bit of what Dad listens to that I can't do it, but
he had that weird phase where he was like, remember when was it Skillet or Skrillex? Where like that's like all he listened to. And then who's that violin girl?
Skillet? Lindsay Sterling.
Yeah, he got so into Lindsay Sterling.
You're so right. He was.
He's like, him and I are similar. I get this from him, I think, where it's like once I like something, that is the only thing that I do for a while. And he's more intense about it than I am.
Yeah.
Where it's like he found Lindsay Sterling and it was like
I remember that.
Like and eyes locked on the violin. And that's all he listened to for what? Probably a year straight.
It's so funny. I forgot about that. Do you
Same
remember?
thing with Skillet. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about Skillet.
Also,
maybe you're right.
Is it Third Day?
Third
he
Day
had
was
a
the
big Third Day phase.
Third Day was the big one.
That was like he is the man of phases. Frasier, he's got his NCIS phase.
No, but those aren't even phases. Like
his life is a phase of NCIS and Frasier. And everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he doesn't watch them anymore, so maybe they were phases.
If our dad ever hears this, because he always says like, "Oh, I need to actually listen to your guys," but he always says that. But so I doubt he will. But if one day, Dad, you're listening to this, we mean this with absolutely zero disrespect.
It's hilarious.
I completely admire all these things about you. I mean this with absolutely no. In no way am I making fun of you.
Yeah,
we love you.
Yeah. we enjoy your
Anytime we're talking
quirks.
about them, it's not because we
Oh,
are
yeah,
trying to
no.
be disrespectful. It's because we
You
just...
did say, "Mom has a really good music taste," and then
Well, more so because, yeah, that does sound like that, but more so because our dad, in the time that I have been, like, conscious, hasn't really ever been, like, a
yeah, he's not
big
like
music listener.
yeah, it's just the phases.
Which is funny because I think probably out of the two of them, he was the bigger music person, like, growing up
Oh, yeah,
and being a
yeah.
teenager and, like, a young
Probably
adult.
true. Probably true, unless Dad just talked about that
'Cause he
more and
always
Mom talks
he
about it less.
collects so many records, and he would have all his little tapes. Remember that big,
Mhm.
like, big old record player, like, sound system thing we had forever?
Ages.
And it always had, like, a little Eye of the Tiger,
Mhm.
one of those smaller vinyls in
Mhm.
it.
No.
So, like, he had his
Crazy.
music stuff, but
Yeah, he used to love that song.
yeah. I always thought as a kid growing up is because it said tiger and he liked the tigers.
I also thought that when I was really little.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe that's true.
100%.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why he likes it.
Maybe he
The
told us
Detroit
that, and that's
the
why
eye
we
of the
have that
Detroit
thought.
Tigers.
Exactly. Anyway, long-winded way to talk about the callbacks, but yeah, Spotify Duo and Disney Plus now are on my bill.
Yeah. All right. I don't remember what we're doing in this episode right now because we've talked about all these segments.
Oh, okay, well then I will help us. So, real quick, why don't I get my one of us can read out of the way?
Yeah, you do that.
One of us can read, and that is me. And
I can.
like I said, for my sisters, I will give my updates. So I always have 3 books going at all times. And I always have in 3 formats. I always have an audiobook, a physical book, and a Kindle book or / phone book because the Kindle app is also on my phone and it's on my Kindle. Right now, my audiobook is The Housemaid. Wait, what is it called? So that movie just came out with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, whatever. It's based on the book The Housemaid, and it's like a mystery kind of thriller book, which has been my bread and butter lately. It's been crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know, not typical for me, but
Mystery thriller is very interesting.
But psychological thriller, I guess. So The Housemaid was the first
Also
one.
interesting.
Now I'm listening to The Housemaid's Secret, and I'm listening to it on
So
Spotify.
it's a sequel?
Yeah,
Got
and there's a third one too. And in between reading those two, I listened to another book by this author called Never Lie, and that book was crazy.
Was it also a psychological thriller?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Okay.
It was crazy. They're not the best written, but like they are so entertaining. And usually they're about 8-ish hours, 9-ish hours on Spotify, and you get 15 hours every month.
Do you listen to it on like 1.2 or 1.5 speed or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
And that means you use less of your hours, which is nice.
Right.
But
smart.
anyway, I finished Never Lie, and so then I started the second Housemaid book, which is what I'm on now, and I ran out of hours with literally like an hour left in the book.
Ooh.
And they don't reset for it was 20 days. Now that we got Duo, it's 12 days.
Ooh.
So I won't have an update on that one until 2 episodes from now. But that is what I'm reading, and it's also not my favorite so far, but that's okay. I'm in the part where it's
This is
like
a Housemaid Secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the part of the book where like you just found out like all the information, well, most of the information that you need for the person to be in like a really crappy situation.
Oh.
And they're not like, how is she going to get out of this? And that's where I got stuck. So I'm just like in limbo, constantly moving through life.
Frick that.
My other book, my Kindle book right now, is called The Last Flight. And the premise is actually kind of interesting. It's this woman that is the wife of a politician, and it's also kind of a thriller. I've been on a kick lately, but it's the wife of a politician, and they have like perfect marriage and they're a perfect couple and blah, blah, blah. And he's actually like secretly really abusive. And so she's like tried to get out of this life, but he has like his assistant like follows her, like everybody knows her every move, and like he controls like her whole life, so she can't really like get out. And then she makes a plan with like an old friend of hers to basically like, actually she was supposed to go to Detroit, but through all these things, blah, 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 she was supposed to basically like leave her whole life and pretty much go into hiding and make it look like she like died or whatever. But then he kind of finds out. This is like the premise, so I'm not like giving something away. But he kind of finds out about it, so she has to pivot last minute, like, wow, she's at the airport. She meets a woman that is in a very similar situation, and so they decide to switch tickets because they're already like through security. So it's like you're just on them. You like if your ticket's scanned, like you're on the manifest of being on that plane.
Mm-hmm.
And so they switch, and like they switch phones, wallets, purses, clothes, like everything. And the flight that the girl, like the main girl, so she switches with this woman she meets. The main girl ends up going to Berkeley, California. The girl that she switched with that takes her flight to Puerto Rico, the flight goes down and it's like national news and everybody dies.
Oh, shoot.
So then she's like in this random woman's life now that just died in her place, and the whole world thinks that she just died.
Dang. Yo, that's pretty crazy.
And so that book's actually really interesting so far.
Yeah,
it would make a good movie.
Yeah, it would.
And
that sounds crazy.
Right? And then my other book I'm reading, my physical copybook, is called The Paris Library, and it is about a girl during World War II that works at the American Library in Paris. And it's basically just like, it's also intertwined with like another girl in like the 80s story of like, they like converge, but it's like two kind of happening at the same time and how they meet together and stuff. Just these two women.
Nice.
And they're very good. I would recommend all three of the books. Although The Housemaid Secret is like, I don't know if I recommend it yet. I've got an hour to go on that one. So
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see about that in 2 weeks' time.
Nice. Well,
those are my book
one of
updates
us
for my
can read.
sisters. And 2 buys. Because I mean, like, we definitely have updates on what we've been watching.
Tube eyes. In my head, I envision each one of these segments having like something pop up on the screen.
I think I want to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
It
It just shoots like not that noise.
I know that's the only thing I could think of.
It's like Looney Tunes or something. Oh my gosh. But
funny.
I'm thinking like circle like lasers that are like pew, like 2 buys.
Perfect. Yeah,
or like
great.
in like Batman or something where it's like but it's like a TV.
I like it.
Like a vintage TV. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm super yeah. I think
something like that. We'll see what we come up with.
Let's go.
But anyway.
Yeah, 2 buys. All right, well,
I've got
I know
4 updates, so.
Oh shoot. Well,
but 2 of ours will overlap.
Yeah, I was gonna say Beast Games. Beast Games season 2 is out.
You caught up?
Yeah, both Jesse and I are now fully caught up until what?
Tomorrow a new episode drops.
Is it Thursdays?
I think it's Thursday. It's either Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, we always
Traders also comes out tonight too, so it's like
yeah, we always film on either Wednesday or Thursday.
Wait,
pretty much,
one of them is a Wednesday, one of them's a Thursday between Traders and Beast Games. I don't remember which is which.
Yeah. Well, no, Traders is Wednesday, I think, and then
so Beast Games is tomorrow.
Unless actually wait. Now that
unless it's the opposite.
Now that I said out loud, I'm like, I'm an idiot. It might
Egg
be
on your face.
Okay, so regardless.
Oh, wait, good segment title. Anyway, keep going.
Irregardless, Beast Games came out. They just did the episode with the crossover of Survivor.
Wasn't it great?
Wow.
Wasn't it so great?
Wow. It was fun to see Jeff in the Survivor environment be like not
he was so lax.
So relaxed. Not in control, but then able to take control on a dime.
Yeah.
I mean, my man, I've literally watched videos and heard people interview like about this stuff, but Jeff like one takes stuff all the time in the real show.
Yeah.
Like apparently he's just so on it.
I mean, he's been
as
doing
a
it
host.
for literally
25 years,
50
26
seasons.
Yeah, and I get that. Still, one taking something like that with like your facial expression and nailing the line and the cadence of what you're saying and like all of it. Doing that consistently or even semi-consistently is so impressive. Yeah. So just seeing Jeff in this environment of Beast Games,
it was fun.
You can tell how raw it was because literally there are moments where Mr. Beast or Jimmy or whatever and Jeff are like, should we do it this way? Let's do it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah,
I
that
was
in
like,
the,
bro, what's
the
happening?
tribal
This is
council, they
awesome.
were kind of like, oh, that's a good idea. I think let's just do it like that. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait, this is weird.
I also
But I liked it.
There was a couple things that Jeff did where he changed up a little bit of like what he would have done if it was actual Survivor, and he, in my opinion, as a Survivor like fan, a faithful viewer of seasons of Survivor. I'm a faithful. Like Jeff protected the sanctity of Survivor while pulling all these people in for this other thing. When he snuffed the, should we say, are we spoiling? Are we spoiling out here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Beast Games.
I guess 2 buys is always a bit of a spoiler alert.
4.
We should just 2 buys is always spoiler alert.
Yeah. As soon as you hear us say the title of the show, just know that like if you aren't caught up, there's a spoiler alert.
Bada boom. So JC lost the island to Ian. Also,
which I thought was good.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, he did know. And he was like, maybe. But when Jeff snuffed JC's
it had
torch.
The Beast Games logo on the torch too, by the way. I was like, wow,
the
custom
detail
torches.
was actually crazy.
Yeah.
But the way that Jeff said Beast Games has spoken instead of the tribe, I was like, thank God he didn't say the tribe has spoken.
Yeah.
Was
cool. That whole thing was really
amazing.
fun.
It was amazing. And then did you see Jeff was like first annual, and he held out his hands like this, and then Mr. Beast was like on his side, and Mr. Beast like reach across.
Yeah.
Jeff was not shaking his hand. His hands were like this, and he was looking the other direction, and Mr. Beast was like, yeah, we shook on it. I thought that was hilarious.
So funny.
It makes me, those are the types of things that make me just like appreciate like how much of just human beings, and obviously that's true. Actors, actresses, directors.
But when you're dealing with so much money and such a huge level of production, those kinds of moments make it just like, yay.
It just adds the character of this is real life. Sure. These are real people. They're having fun. Wondering what to do in the moment, just like everybody else is.
Yep.
And like that, but sometimes you just need a reminder.
Guy, Mr. Beast.
Oh, he most certainly does. I read Kiana had something pop up on her Facebook feed. Don't get me started. My wife reads her Facebook feed a lot. And it's her way of staying off of Instagram or whatever
TikTok.
Other apps. Yeah, might like be
honestly,
bigger time wasters.
I've fallen a little bit into that, but then even Facebook targets me with the same stuff that I hate on Instagram. So I'm like, well, now I can't even go on Facebook.
All I know is that it's just hilarious. Like Kiana will show me something once in a while.
I will say she sees my stories on Facebook, but not on Instagram sometimes, and I'm like, oh.
But it's just funny to me. It cracks me up. She saw something on Facebook going like a big long post that like broke down how Mr. Beast, it wasn't like, I mean, it was detailed, but it wasn't like a story necessarily. Not like a story, but it detailed how Mr. Beast just kind of has grown into, his business has grown into, and like his brand and everything. And like how he put in the work when he was 13 years old and how he started and blah, blah.
Right.
And it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Caden has basically been my source of information on Mr. Beast. Because I was like, I've heard his name. I have no idea who the heck he is. No, thank you. Why he's famous. Why he has so much money.
Until I watched Mr.
No
Beast.
idea.
Or until I watched... until I watched Beast Games Season 1.
Yeah, same.
I didn't even know what he looked like.
So in the dark.
I didn't even know what he looked like.
I'd seen him probably from like a thumbnail. But even then, I was like, I don't get it.
If you would have lined up 6 guys that have all been on YouTube and been in a thumbnail before or whatever, and said,
you're like looking at Joe Rogan, you're like, Mr. Beast?
That's one I would recognize, I guess. But
what's the other guy? It starts with a V. The other funny guy with the mullet.
Oh, Theo Von. I would recognize Theo Von because he was on the challenge way before he was.
Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that.
He was on the challenge. I don't know how early in the seasons, but I know he was on season, I think it was 10 or 11. It was either 10 or 11. It might have been 11 because technically that was the first season I ever watched. But like, like way back in the day. We're talking like early 2000s.
Mostly starting.
Yeah, I think he got his start on one of MTV's reality shows, either Real World or Road Rules.
Oh, I didn't know any of that. I literally just thought he like started on social media for fun.
And then
so many of these people, like even traders. Which, do we want to just go to traders? Or
Yeah,
do you
we
have
should.
more about
but
Beast Games?
Beast Games is crazy.
Yeah,
It's been
it's
super fun.
great.
Oh, the coin.
Oh, the coin was crazy, but also that challenge with the stacking the
Oh
blocks.
my gosh.
Wasn't that wild?
I loved watching it.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
telling
crazy.
you,
Also,
Beast
the
Games so far is just amazing.
the game where
Season
they
2.
like split them up and like the floor like shot out.
And it became dodgeball. Oh,
That was crazy.
That's
and
like a
just,
dream come true to play that. I want to play so
I was
bad.
like watching it all like, man, how could we adapt this for camp?
I know.
In the one where they're like, they have to alternate back and forth the rocks with the thing and like the teams. I said to Caden, I was like, so we go to camp every year. Seth is like the youth pastor at our church and we run a camp. Just in case you didn't know, because we'll mention it here and there.
Yeah, once in a while.
We were Caden and I were like, what if 1 year camp was like truly Beast Games? Like you truly whittled it down to one person, and it did end up like, yes, there's like teams, like you start in teams, but it's like that. And Caden was like, you're gonna get a lot of parents calling like, why the heck is my kid out of all the games? I paid $300. We were like, it would never work, but how fun.
No, yeah.
Like you'd only be able to do it like separate from camp, and it's just like a weekend of all the competitive students that are like down to do it.
Oh,
but
you'd have to like, it basically have to be an event that you sign up for.
right, it would be, but how fun.
It would be so much fun.
But yeah,
it would be.
Season 4 is
I've
great.
had a
Or
dream.
Season 2.
I've had a dream of running an
on
event.
the heels of MLK Day. I've had a dream of running Beast Games.
Sorry, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I just thought that was funny.
I thought of
like
some things to say, and I was like,
That's probably good.
Yep, I know. Okay, so, but I've wanted to run a Fall Guys, a real life Fall Guys event for my students, and have it be like Fall Guys games or like style games.
I don't even really know what that is, but
Fall Guys
I don't need
it's
you
a game.
Yeah, Caden talks about it. I don't even.
And it's a hilarious game to play, and it's so much fun. And I've wanted to do that forever. And everyone tells me like Mr. Beast like does that stuff for real. And I'm for years they've been Mr. Beast does that, and I'm like, congrats for Mr. Beast. I'm a youth pastor. I don't have like the budget.
I don't have $1 billion.
I don't have the budget. I don't have the platform, or I don't have like the means right now at least. So everyone's always telling Mr. Beast does that stuff. I'm like, shut up. That's so cool. Shut up. You're not encouraging me right now. You're discouraging me right now. But yeah. But yeah, someday. It's fun to watch Beast Games because it feels like some of the things I've dreamt of doing, he's like, actually doing on TV. And I'm like, I wish I was doing it, but at least I'm watching it.
I feel like I could see you being one of his little friends.
Oh, are you kidding me? We would run it like crazy. It would be so much fun.
That'd be so fun to watch.
Yeah, just to be a part of the game.
When he's like, can you sweep this up? And they're just like, it's like not the like workers. It's like just his buddies that he like has.
I mean, I assume his buddies are his workers though.
No, they are. Like when you see like who's produced and created the show, their names are also on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I assume they're
it's
not just like
group of like 4 guys or
the way it
3 guys
sounded, and not that you meant this.
I just
the way
meant
that
in like that one game when
deadbeat friends that are just along for the ride.
No. Like that one game where the hearts were shattering.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Can you sweep that up?"
Yeah.
And he like walked by with the broom, but it's like probably like the worker, like the like mass people are the ones that are like actually helping with that.
Yeah,
but
that reveal, by the way, just a heads up, just the spoilies or whatever, like the heads up of the spoilies, yeah. But the heads up of
the OGs
the masks off, the masks off, and the 10 OGs come back, and then all 10 came back.
That was crazy.
And then they all got eliminated right away, almost all. That was crazy.
Who's left at this point? Just Jeff, right?
It was
Jeff and JC.
It was Jeff, JC, and Mia. Is her name Mia? Maya? What was her name?
Which one?
The
girl that won the island last season?
Yeah. I think it was Mia.
They're still in the game. They didn't get eliminated.
Me, bro. She annoys me.
You know that, right?
What?
They didn't get eliminated.
Who?
Jeff and JC and them.
Jeff and JC are in the game.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the way you said it sounded like maybe you thought
Jeff,
they were
JC,
eliminated.
and Mia were all still in the game.
Yeah, they are.
And then Mia got eliminated. Jeff and JC are remaining. They're the only 2 OGs remaining. Yeah. But Mia annoys me.
Yeah,
greatly.
A little bit me too.
It's just the way that she talks to people. Like,
I was so glad that what's her name didn't make it far. That girl.
What?
The girl that got to the end last season with Jeff. I don't remember her name.
Tawana.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Drives me crazy.
What?
It's the like,
What?
That, like, the whole, like, boxing thing annoyed the crap out of me last season.
I don't
I'm
think
not
I
saying
know
she's a
what you're
bad person
talking
at
about.
all. It's more just, like, her, like, character that she plays up in the show that, like, I'm
I
like,
see.
"You're annoying me."
Gotcha. I don't remember, maybe. I don't know.
It is funny, like, the way some of them get, like, so dramatically intense, like they're playing a character in a show. And I'm like, "Just chill."
If you could just be yourself, it'd be
Like,
great.
yeah, you don't
Yeah.
need to be overdoing it.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, Traitors.
I'm caught up.
Man.
So last week, I was finishing season 3. Finished season 3.
Mhm.
On to season 4. So fun.
US specifically.
Yeah, season 4 of the US
Oh,
Traitors.
did you see they started a celebrity UK one? So they have the normal UK, they're starting celebrity UK, and now US has had celebrity, and now they're starting a normal one of non-celebrities.
Oh, I did see that. I saw
I'm
the
so
ad
pumped.
where Alan talked about doing that.
I am so excited. It's insane.
Yeah, I want to, like, Traitors is, I've been eating it up. Oh my
It's
gosh,
so
though,
good.
his, like, macaroni outfit that one day, did you see that? They were at the round table and it's, like, all yellow. Josie and I were talking about it. They were like, "Oh, you look so good." And I literally, like, looked up watching it, and because I was on my computer or something, looked up and I was like, ugh. Literally looked like melted mac and cheese just all over him.
His outfits are crazy.
Ludicrous. But anyway.
But they're so it's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
And
but
it's also funny to watch everybody's reaction every time he walks out. Like, that is part of the charm of the show. It's hilarious.
Caden, that's why Caden doesn't like it. He thinks he's annoying. Which I was like, you need to just get into it.
I love Alan Cumming. He's freaking hilarious.
Maybe you'll change Caden's mind. Maybe you'll hear this and be like, okay.
Maybe.
But honestly, too late, bro, because you're going to have to catch up with where I am.
He's Floop, obviously.
Oh, I know that.
I know. I'm just saying.
He's also...
He's Nightcrawler in the X-Men movies from, like, the early 2000s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
He's also in Nicholas Nickleby, which is a movie that I love.
Yeah, he's, like, in a lot of stuff.
Charlie Hunnam, who you love.
I love Charlie Hunnam. But, yeah, so, I don't know. Alan Cumming, I feel like...
And the guy that plays Timon. Timon. He's also in that movie. Anyway,
yeah, Alan Cumming's a legend.
Over the top,
he's a legend. He's
fun.
Over the top, but that's like that's the point.
So can we talk about
hilarious.
you? So you've completely caught up on
Traitors.
Yeah. Okay, good. So once again, spoiler alert if you aren't caught up. Spoilies. Oh my gosh, Michael. I felt so bad for him up until the round table, and then he's like conniving, commiserating. When Rob was like,
commiserating means you feel
sorry
bad for somebody.
And he's like, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It's been driving me crazy.
He said, that's driving me nuts.
I was cracking up.
Yo, that was so
He said,
funny.
I do not care about what you're saying. Your vocabulary is wrong.
That was...
And meanwhile, Rob's in literally overalls with no shirt underneath.
Apparently, Kiana said that's like his thing.
Oh, really? From Love Island?
He was on Love Island. And,
I didn't know. I haven't watched Love Island.
Apparently, he wore overalls all the time, even though other people were walking around like shirtless and in like swimsuits and stuff. He'd wear overalls.
Everybody thinks he's so hot on the show. Like, even
to be super fair,
even the gay guys are like, I can't stop looking at him.
Johnny, what's his name?
I
Weir?
forget.
Or
yeah.
Where? Or is it Weir? What?
Like you said.
Oh no!
Anyway,
the former U.S. figure skater. Yeah. He's hilarious.
He is very. They're all pretty funny.
No, I think everybody on the show is pretty entertaining.
The only person that I don't enjoy, Jam.
Oh yeah, I can't stand Jam.
Which I didn't like when he won Survivor either.
I was okay with him winning Survivor because he played a good game. So I was okay with him winning.
Who was the one
that
that
rooting for him
commented on our? Remember when we had that my Survivor idea that we posted the reel of from the podcast?
Like Kelly Wigglesworth?
No. It was a guy that commented on the Instagram reel and was like, "This is a great idea." And I remember we were like, "What are you doing here?" And I thought it was Jam, maybe, but maybe it was. What was the guy?
I don't know what.
Lighter skinned black guy from a couple seasons ago that had like the mohawk and was like pretty built and was kind of a goofier character in Survivor. I feel like he might have been the guy.
Q.
No.
Was that dude?
No.
Where he was talking about the shorts?
Q skirt?
Yeah, the Q skirt.
No. That's not what I'm talking about at all.
Oh, okay.
Also, Q's not a lighter skinned black guy.
You're right. I just heard black guy and funny silly from a couple seasons ago, and I instantly thought
Q was funny silly from a couple.
But you're right. He does have a
he's
mohawk.
on season 50.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I saw that.
But anyway, no, I don't think it was Jam Jam, but somebody. It was like he had a weird name like that. So that's why I thought maybe it was Jam Jam. And I was like, wow, that's crazy because he literally saw us on TikTok.
I know
and I'm
Kelly
like,
Wigglesworth like interacts with a lot of people on social media.
It
and,
was
like, leaves
she didn't on
comments and
ours
stuff,
though.
so
I don't think somebody tagged her in it or something. I don't remember,
maybe
but,
that was it. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael.
I mean, look.
Personally, I don't think that he meant what he said to be offensive towards
No, I
Colton.
don't think so. It's very obvious.
Don't.
He just starts yammering.
Oh
I mean, you could hear it with the whole conniving, commiserating.
I literally wanted
thing.
to chop his hand off.
Well, listen,
I was like, put your finger down.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's very obviously like to point at somebody like that is rude, and so to like purposefully do it over and over is really crazy.
Like just beating
and like
a dead horse.
really like forcefully.
Like he had no
tough.
defense. He just, which actually his defense when he would chill wasn't bad. But it's just so overshadowed by all the theatrics and the frustration that I was like, dude, I agree with them at this point. Like, even if you're a faithful, you're so annoying.
Right.
And
He
so miserable. Just go home.
He wiped out and eliminated all of his own value as a faithful.
Literally. And he was coming after Ron for no reason.
Yeah, the interesting
I also feel bad for Ron.
Yeah, well, Ron's getting bullied, bro.
The craziest thing to me was Eric did exactly what Ron did.
And so did Colton.
And they immediately were like, no, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. We
right.
understand. And the whole time.
Ron had a crazy amount of evidence to go after Portia.
And they're so upset at him.
And they're mad at him like he's this mastermind who manipulated everybody to think this about Portia.
I wanted so bad.
Portia made everybody think that about Portia. Portia said 3 times things that would be insider info or
and actually like so incriminating that I genuinely thought she was a traitor when she went home.
That is funny that you mixed them up.
Yeah, because I mixed her and Candace up because sometimes I watch it like in the background and so I'm not like genuinely watching the people.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing the voices.
Yeah.
And so then when she said that, I was literally like, what is she doing? I texted you. I was like, not Portia outing herself multiple times. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I hope they all listen to Ryan. Wow, she's going home. We already got a traitor. This is amazing. She goes home. She stands up there. She says she's a faithful. I was like, what? I Googled it. I was like, Portia, Traitor Season 4, faithful, question mark? Because I was like, wait, what? Is she allowed to do that? And I was like, oh, Candace is the traitor.
That's crazy.
I just mixed them up. But I was literally like dumbfounded. And then, I felt so bad for Ron at the round table because like they absolutely had so much grace for Eric, who did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And Colton is annoying me. I'm like, get off your high horse of
Colton
like, I'm coming for you, Tiffany. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm like, chill out.
Colton is irritating to watch on this. And
I'm not, I don't dislike him as a person.
Same.
I think he was like his season of The Bachelor was enjoyable. I feel like even since then, like him coming out and all that stuff, it's like he's still a very entertaining, enjoyable person to like.
Agree. I was low-key kind of excited to see him on the season of Traitors.
I was too.
And I think he's had some moments that are cool.
He's just being a little too like eager about,
or just like a little like
evidence.
Bro, like why are you acting like you're so confident about every single opinion that you arrive at?
Right, because you've been wrong every time so far.
And I get like I understand his concept of like, if I miss a shot, I keep shooting. Yeah, I understand the metaphor. Basketball, shooters shoot. When you miss, you keep shooting. You get back into it.
But like, you didn't play basketball, bro.
Well,
you played football.
It's just like one of those things where it's like, okay, well, Traitors is a different game. It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
And I think it's about to catch up with him. It's very much about to catch up with him.
Yeah, it is, for sure. I'm so excited for the next episode.
Soon. But the thing is, like,
I'm thoroughly enjoying Traitors. I didn't think I liked it that much. I love it.
Michael got crazy. I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah.
I think even just not what people thought he was insinuating, which maybe he meant. I mean, when it came out of his mouth, I immediately thought that's what he meant.
Yeah, but like,
I
don't think it was like a heart, like out of his heart. He was like,
but I thought it was. I thought that's what he meant.
I do think it might have been what he meant, but not how he meant it.
What?
Like, I think that might have been what he was referring to, but I think in his mind, he wasn't.
Should we say what it is, by the way?
Well, he was talking about him holding in the secret of being gay or whatever, not coming out.
Yeah, he said.
He said, like, you would be the one to be able to hold in a secret or be secretive. And everybody took it as offensive. But
as if Colton would be good at keeping a secret because he kept the secret of being gay for 29 years.
I don't
of
think
his life, which Michael didn't point out. Colton brought out that he
yeah,
kept, like, 29
Michael,
years.
I think, yes, that might have been what he was referring to, but I think in Michael's mind, he wasn't saying it in, like, a malicious, like, intent. You know what I'm saying? I think it just I don't know how to explain it. Anyway,
Yeah, well, I think
I don't
Michael
think
just
he was
gets
trying
caught
to be
up.
a bad guy. I think he was probably just so emotional in the moment and wanted the heat off of him,
Yeah,
and his way of doing that is not good.
yeah.
So,
No, I mean, I agree
but
with that.
to wrap up 2 buys, we've watched Spectre, so now all we have left is No Time to Die
Hey,
in
let's
Daniel
go.
Craig Bond.
Spectre is
And you're gonna
phenomenal.
love this update. Finish Attack of the Clones, 2 episodes into Clone Wars.
Let's go. The Star Wars washing is on.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, well, this was a great episode.
This was a great episode. I have some boneless wings, but I'm gonna save them for the next episode.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's great.
One day we should have boneless wings while having boneless wings.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, we'll see you next Sunday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.